Shred Nation, this is JB Session 12, adding a little Latin flair to your leads. We're in the key of A, but we are going to be alternating between the chords E and F, and we're going to be working out some different Latin lead patterns between one chord and the other. Actually, we're going to lead into F and then lead into E as we go. Now, last week, I will just go through session 11 real quick. One of the patterns that we learned, it was an open pattern. Okay. Now all those notes can be used in different combinations. That way, it gives you a chance to do a little experimentation, right? And kind of come up with some of your own little riffs as you're going into E and then as you're going into F, right? And just kind of lead it into the next chord. And it's kind of fun. You can sit in front of the TV for hours and do that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you patterns going all the way up to the 15th fret that you can kind of add into that. And some of them are octaves of what you're playing up here. Some of them aren't. But it'll give you an opportunity to expand kind of your sound, particularly if you're going to be playing leads to a Latin song, or if you want to just add a little Spanish or Latin flair to your leads, which is always kind of cool to do too, right? So anyway, so again, the whole theme of this is teaching you how to practice to improve your Latin lead guitar skills, okay? And again, so we're going to continue just to alternate between F and E, but let me give you some more patterns, okay? All right, so let's go 6-3, 6-5, and then we're going to go 5, 5th string, and then 2-3-5, and then 4th string 2-3-5. So it'll be, you can play those up here, right? But as I always said, the hot tip always is to integrate your pinky in whenever you can and wherever you can. And then we're just going to add, it changes when we get to the 3rd string. We're going to go 2, 4, 5. So we're going to go. Okay, all those notes can be integrated into this little exercise. Those to your repertoire, and let's keep going. Okay, we're going to start the same way, but then we're going to slide up to the 7th fret on your 4th string. So we're going to go. All right, and then 4, 5, 7, 5, 4, and then we're going to go to 7 on your 4th string. So on the 3rd string, we're going to go 4, 5, 7, 5, 4, and then we're going to go to 7 on your 4th string, and then back up to your 3, 4. Okay. So we're going to go. Okay. to your second string, we're just going to slide up and go to your second string. It's the same kind of pattern. The only difference is we're going to go 5, 6, 8, 6, 5, and then we're going to go 7 on your third string. Kind of like that speed lead we learned. The nice thing about these is just on just about every one, you can throw that little Spanish flair in. Okay. All right, and then on your first string, those are your notes. All right, and you can also do this. What I did there is I went, so you're on 3, 7, 2, 6, 1, 5, and it's a chord. Not pretty, right? And here I am all the way up on 10 on your first string. Just kind of go back. All of those notes can be used in different combinations. They're set up perfectly for any kind of a Latin song because you've got plenty of chances to if you're going to alternate between F and E, and you literally can sit in front of your TV while everybody else is watching TV and play for a couple hours and come up with all kinds of new combinations that are you, right? Right? So talking about being creative. All right. So we're going to move a little bit higher up on the fretboard now. Starting to run out of time, so I want to make sure I give you all the notes. All right, so we're going to start on the 6th string here, and we're going to go 8, 10 on the 6th string, and then here's another one. And we're going to slide up, and we're going to do the same thing. Same thing on 4th string and your 3rd string. So you can do all of it. do this, but once you learn these patterns and you start getting into this, like put a little juice on your guitar. These sound really, really cool with some gain on them. Okay. All right. So the pattern. You with me? All right. We're gonna slide up one more time. It's 3/14, and then we're gonna go 12, 13, 15, 12, 13, 15 on your second and first string. And so this whole thing is set up. When you want to practice up high and you want to do the kind of the alternate between G and F, or I'm sorry, between F and E. Right? So. So we're almost 12 minutes. I'm going to shut it down. I like to keep these sessions short. But that should give you plenty to practice on as you're sitting in front of the TV while everybody else is watching. And you're playing and learning patterns, and then teaching yourself the patterns that you want to play and making it unique and making it you. That's what lead guitar is all about. All right, so that's it for session 12. Practice up, man. We're going to get back to rock and roll on session 13. So y'all have a good week. I'll talk to you next time. Rock on.